Alright, so let's talk now. Let's talk right now about Overwatch, and basically the recent thing that happened is that they banned a bunch of players, and they banned these players because they were cheating or hacking or whatever it is that whatever illegal activity it is within the game. And the thing I want to talk about is that a lot of these players that were hacking or cheating are coming out and saying that it was not justified. How could it not be justified for the Overwatch developers to take a mighty BANHAMMER and smash you into little pieces so you don't cheat in their game and ruin their whole environment by cheating? Most people who play an online competitive multiplayer game, they don't want to deal with cheaters. I mean, what's the point of you playing a game that is online multiplayer in a competitive environment and then proceeding to cheat? Does it serve any purpose to you? Does it make you feel good? I mean, probably, yeah. I mean, you run around with the gun and you shoot things and the bullet homes in on your target and you're like, yeah, I did that. No, you didn't. You cheated. And that's why the developers of Overwatch, Blizzard, they took that mighty BANHAMMER and they struck you down. And that's what happens when you cheat in the game. And that was the right thing to do. Blizzard, the developers of Overwatch, did the right thing by smashing you with the BANHAMMER, and you have nothing to complain about because you were ruining their gaming environment. Okay? When you develop a game that's multiplayer, especially competitive, you want your environment to be as stable as possible and as friendly to new players, as possible. You want to be friendly to new players. You playing a game for the first time, it's a first impression. You don't want to get shot by 3 cheaters on the enemy team or 4 or 5 cheaters. You don't want to deal with that. You want to play the game on a level, competitive field. You don't want to deal with cheaters, so don't complain if you get banned for cheating on the game, because that's what's gonna happen. Alright? Do you understand? And the sad thing about this is that a few of these players will probably come back to the game. The cheaters, they'll come back to the game and they'll be like, you know what, I'm gonna try again and I'm gonna cheat again with some new program or whatever. They join the game again and they start cheating again, and then the whole cycle starts all over again, and then Blizzard rushes in and bans them again, and they have no right to complain, the cheaters, because it's to be expected. Alright? And that's a good thing, because Blizzard is actually taking care of the gaming environment. A lot of developers, they just forget about the whole environment. Like, what, we can't deal with this. We can't be bothered with changing the servers or what have you to deal with these silly hackers. It costs time and money to do that. But Blizzard is nice enough to actually get rid of these hackers and cheaters and smash them with the mighty BANHAMMER and get rid of them for the time being. They'll pop up again, but chances are they'll be banned again, and they might even complain again about it. So what is the point behind that? Stop complaining, cheaters and hackers. Alright? You're ruining the environment of the game, and you must be dealt with accordingly. And that was the right thing that Blizzard did. They smashed you with a BANHAMMER. Okay, and I'm gonna keep saying BANHAMMER because you're gonna get it again, alright? You're gonna keep getting smashed in the face with a BANHAMMER. And that is what happens when you cheat in a multiplayer game, especially these shooter games. Incredibly popular, especially Overwatch. They have to take care of that environment. Don't be a silly person, alright? Have some logic in your brain. I mean, you must have some, okay? Don't act like you're stupid, because you're not stupid, alright? You're obviously smart enough to implement some sort of hacking and cheating device into your Overwatch game, so deal with it, alright?